Have you ever thought about buying an investment property? I'm going to tell you a little bit of story of myself and my journey on doing this. So back in the day, we tried to sell our house in California. We were moving to Texas. It was for a job that I had at the time, and it didn't sell. So we had to rent it out. We moved to Texas, and I told my wife, when we move out there, we're gonna move as if we're living there forever. So we bought a house like literally the first weekend we were out there. I put an offer in on a house, got it. Okay, now at the time I was making $60,000 a year. And after we closed on everything, I was like, man, how can someone that's making $60,000 a year have two houses? It just didn't make sense to me. And now that I'm in the industry, I understand what happened. But basically, the mortgage company was able to negate the debt that I had on the house that I left in California, okay? And I was able to approve for the house that I bought in Texas. And so when I went through that process, I was like, man, like I didn't know that before. How could someone making $60,000 have two houses? So I was like, man, there's actually a path to being an investor, to have rental properties. And so I wanted to share this with you because the funny thing is I ran into some agents that didn't know about this. I personally didn't know about this, obviously, when I was going through that at the time. Now that I'm a realtor, I do. But I wanted to share this with you because some people might be wanting to have an investment property and not feeling like they could do that. Here's one of the myths. You don't need 20% down. You can do it with less. And you know, as long as you're buying this other property as a primary, you would end up renting out your current house. So if this is something that interests you, get in touch with me. I'd love to give you more information. There's a little bit more, obviously, that goes into this, but it's actually a lot more simple than you think. So give me a call. I'll get you in touch with a lender that can help explain how this works, and we can see if this works for your situation. But I'm telling you, investments are an awesome way to grow your wealth, and I wanted to be able to help you explore this option if it's a possibility. I can tell you one last thing. I had some clients do this earlier this year. It's something that happens and it's actually achievable. So get in touch with me. Let me know if I could help.